Alright, we're off to the first few steps. We got to make the saltwater solution, and then we got to rinse it out, and then spit it back into a cup, so that way we have the cells which contain the DNA we are going to extract. Alright, so all we need is distilled water, which we already pre-measured 10 milliliters of distilled water right here. And then we also have our table salt, which is already in graduated cylinder. Now all it actually takes is just a few pinches, and you add it to the distilled water. There we go. We add it to the distilled water, just a few pinches. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and then Josh is going to mix this up, swirl it around a little bit, and he's going to make sure that's mixed up nice and good. And what he's been doing this whole time is he's been chewing the inside of his cheeks, getting some cells loosed up. Alright, Josh, go ahead and start swishing that around like good old mouthwash. Alright, and what he's doing right now is he's just trying to get some of those cheek cells he loosened up, and he's going to get them so that way they kind of get stuck inside that saltwater solution. And what the salt water does is it helps neutralize the DNA, because DNA normally has a negative charge. But what it does is it neutralizes it so that DNA doesn't have a charge. The outside phosphate groups then get put closer, and then that'll help the DNA precipitate to the beginning of the solution, to the very top, once we add the alcohol. I bet right now Josh is wishing he's had some of this mouthwash right here instead of tasting the ocean. Oh, look at my wrist. It's time to stop. Alright, there we go. Looks beautiful. Let's move on to the next step.